Well, my name is Joseph Workman. I'm now 38 years old. Big family of 8. We have 4 biological kids, and then Tayana, we got custody of her when she was 2.5. She's 8 now, and Tavion when he was 6 months, and he's 4 now. So, yeah, biologically 4, but all together one big happy family of 6 kids and 2 adults. My mom was a single mom. She had me when she was 16, so life growing up was rough. I was the oldest, so I didn't have much of a childhood that my mom wanted me to have. I was also abused, both physically, emotionally, by stepdads and some babysitters. Got involved with the wrong crowds. I fought a lot. It put a real big strain on me. Just going down that path by itself and not having the positive influences that I didn't think I had, that I look back on now. Yeah, I just probably would have been dead by 18. And so I'm thankful that God put some of those people, I didn't see it at the time, that he placed in my path along growing up. I had my grandmas, a couple grandpas, another grandma who was kind of adopted her. You know, she's not family, but I had uncles and some aunts. But, oh yeah, Miss Purnell. She was my 6th and 8th grade teacher. And man, at first I hated her because she is a Christian school, but it was kind of like where all the rejects went from public school, got kicked out. And she kept me in line. She knew I was troubled. She knew I struggled with my schoolwork, but she stayed on me. She stayed tough. I was afraid of her yardstick by the end of the first month school started. She was old school, but she stepped up in ways. I mean, I didn't even find out until after I got kicked out of school that she had actually helped pay for my tuition a couple times. She was the reason why I got to go. She helped my mom when I went on a missionaries trip when I was in 6th grade. She helped pay for it. Different school every year. She helped me through that time, especially in middle school, which was a big transitioning time because I was fighting a lot more. And then her husband came around when I was in the 10th grade, and his Mr. Purnell, and he kind of took to me. Had heard about me from Mrs. Purnell. She would say it's like my grandson because he's hard-headed, runs in the family. When I finally surrendered, it just felt like this huge weight had been lifted off my shoulders that I carried around for so long. And it took me time still to unload some of the pressure or the responsibilities that I had kept. But I was so happy when it did because life seemed to get easier. I seemed to be happier. Our family started to grow in numerous ways with positivity. For me, I'm not an emotional person. I'm an emotional wreck. I don't know how emotions work. But I felt just this overwhelming presence of like, all right, I got you, Joe. You're finally there. All right, let's try and get rid of everything that you went through. Don't forget it, but forgive it. And I'm grateful he didn't give up on me. I mean, even when I said bad things towards him or, gave up on him, he never gave up on me, and it shows. And I'm very, truly appreciative for that because that's the most thing I'm grateful for. And after that, it's my family, friends, it's church. And with Thanksgiving coming up, I mean, I'm here another year. I get to continue to watch my kids grow. So I'm thankful for God and what he's done in my life and then how he kept his arms open for me. And now that I'm, running towards his arms all the time, it feels good.